So I was a women's studies major. I had a hard time. I knew I wanted to go to law school. I went to Michigan because I wanted a strong liberal arts kind of undergraduate degree. I was like a total bleeding heart, and I didn't know how to like harness any of that energy. And I took women's studies classes, and then I was taking these history classes, and I think I just stumbled upon, I don't even remember how I learned about CASC, but it was such an opportunity to just give space and think. I mean, I took my capstone class for women's studies, and I remember I was thinking, but it was certainly in the lens of like, gender and identity and my role in my future. But CASC really gave me the opportunity to like look beyond and really feed some of those, just like the why I wanted to go to law school and all of that. I think that I was just kind of reflecting as we were all talking, or you were all talking about how you were feeling. I taught at the law school today, and no one asked how anyone was doing. Like nobody checked in, and that's kind of the industry, is like no one cares about feelings, and that's like a problem, right? And I like have now identified myself as like the feelings person in at least the classes I teach and the clients I serve. But it was really an opportunity to check in and like find my why. I think I took a lot of experiences with, I worked in a youth prison at the time through PCAP. I was doing nutrition education through the sociology program. I just like was trying to like figure out a way to kind of wrap all of my experiences together. And CASC really gave me like not only like the opportunity, but the support to do that. And it really propelled me in my career to come.
Thank you, Danielle.
I can go next. So I told Joe that I was going to share something that actually I think about every single day that I got from CASC, that I didn't realize how big of an impact it would have on me and what I do. So working at the hospital where I work, given that it's a big public county hospital for a big city, the purpose of this hospital at St. Grady is to serve, the uninsured lower SES people who I have a large homeless population, a lot of just under-resourced individuals, unfortunately, and we're their safety net. And I think what I took from CASC, what I didn't realize would have such a huge impact is, I remember during this capstone course, talking about, a lot of times we'll go out into the world and try to, do good and do things for other people. But the fault is going into something thinking I'm coming from a position of privilege, trying to help someone who's not privileged. And all we're doing is perpetuating a cycle by looking at it that way. And instead, what we're supposed to do is find someone and see, where are we the same? Are we both siblings? Are we both parents? Are we both football fans? Are we both, left-handed? Just in some way, in some form or fashion, everybody has something in common. And every patient that I see, I try to find that one little tidbit of how are we alike, so that I'm not their doctor, they're not my patient. Yes, that's what I do for them, but how can I meet them where they are and support them and advocate for them in that way? Which is really hard to do when you've got people who are coming from that background, unfortunately, but it really made an impact on me in the capstone course. And I literally take it every single day. And I remember one of the last things that we did, one of the last sessions, I can't remember when, but we wrote down, I think it was our mission statement or our mission purpose statement or something. And you played what's that song? The What Do I Stand For? I forget this song.
Yes, actually, that is the song I played that. That's
every time I hear that song, I think of that. But when I go into work, I think of that still. I think, what do I stand for? And, I stand for advocating for these people who maybe don't have a voice otherwise, and advocating for my patients in that way. So CASC had a huge impact on what I do every single day.